Shalom, shalom. But everybody tune in. See the feed.
He's good.
Tune in citation.
You got it there.
All right, bet. Shalom, shalom. Let's keep it a sheet. Brother Tazwan, the brother Yasir, man. Just a quick sit down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. First and foremost, we're going to give our praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and tells the truth. Salutations and peace. So hopefully, elect scattered abroad, doing this work of truth and sincerity, man. Shalom. And just a quick sit down, man, through the spirit. And today's title, going into the lesson, man, or the sit down, is going to be, we must be found worthy, man. We must be found worthy in the eyes of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. That's very important, as we coming down to the wire, of judgment, being at the front door, coming down to salvation, being at the front door, to the ends of this world, man, to the end of this kingdom, the end of Esau's rulership, coming into Jacob's rulership. We got to be found worthy, man, especially those that are striving to be a part of the elect, man. Especially we being called to strive to be the next judges and rulers, of the kingdom to come. We got to be found worthy of that, man. It's not going to be freely given, man. You're not going to be able to, just a quick scenario, it's like sports wise, we'll say football, for instance, mate. You're not going to be able to skip workouts, skip film sessions, and skip practice and think, you automatically get a starting position, man. You think you're going to be the star player of the team. That's not how it works in this truth, man. You got to put in the work, man. And that goes into you spiritually putting in the work, into changing yourself, whether that be your diet, the things you do, the people you hang around, and also, man, call it doing this work, man. Do it in truth and sincerity, man. Serve me how about Shema Shai and truth and spirit, man. Because the Lord is coming, and He's coming to search the hearts of man. He coming to see who righteous, man. Who serving the Lord in truth and spirit, in sincerity, man. Who really has good intentions, or who still hanging on to the old man, doing things in secret, man. Or doing this thing for gain or clout, for views, for recognition, man. Or doing this thing because you got a lot of jakes that, which is going to be exposed to, man. A lot of jakes in this thing, they doing it just because the next man doing it, man. Or because it seemed cool, or because, it feel like it's the right thing to do, and they really ain't got nothing else to do. They're not really doing it in truth and sincerity, man. You got anything on that?
Okay.
You got that? Kind. Well, I'm gonna start off with this, man. In the book of I want to say Jeremiah. So this is Jeremiah 17:10, and it reads, "I the Lord search the heart, I try the reins, and even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings," man. And that's what you had the Lord doing now in Israel, in the midst of Israel, and soon to come more and more, man. I'm gonna read it again. It says, "I the Lord search the heart, I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings," man. That's what you see the Lord doing and gonna continue to do, man. He's coming to search the heart of the man. And like the scriptures tell you, roughly paraphrasing, we know that judgment must start with the house of Israel, man. So these the man that he gonna try and search first, man. Seeing who really serve him in truth and sincerity again, man. And like it says, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruits of his doing. So the Lord gonna come and see if you bearing fruit, man. Whether you bear root in the truth and you growing, you again, like I said, bearing fruit, because the Lord gonna reward you according to the fruit you're doing, like I said, according to your ways, man. Are you really prospering in the truth? Are you really rooted in the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai? Do you really believe? Do you really have faith? Anything on that?
Can I bring it up again?
This is Jeremiah 17:10 again. "I the Lord search the heart, I try the reins, even according to every man, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings."
God said He searched the hearts, man. And we know your heart goes into your mind, meaning the Most High searches your mind. He knows what you think about. All right, he knows those thoughts in the back of your mind. He knows that doubt that you may have, those insecurities that you may have, those wicked thoughts that come that pop up every now and then. The Lord see all these things, man. That's why he said he's searching the heart. Bring it out again from the top.
Jeremiah 17:10, I the Lord search the heart, I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings.
So it's important that we be careful what we think about. All right, it's important that we be careful the things we say. All right, the thoughts we keep in the back of our mind. Ultimately, you gotta repent of those things because the Most High, hey, I'm gonna bring it out real quick because the Most High, he see these things. Nothing is hid to the Most High. You think because it's in your mind or because you never said it out loud that nobody knows these things or nobody hears these things or sees these things. The eyes of the Lord are 10,000. 10,000 times 10,000.
Quick point before you bring it out. And above it going to that, above Jeremiah, that verse 9, it going to about how the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked, who can know it. You know, and just like you said, the Lord, he searches those things, he know those things. So accordingly, like you said, man, you got to repent of those things. Because like going to in the scripture, the Lord is searching these things out, man.
Grab that real quick. The heart is deceitful above all
things.
things.
It's above this. Yeah. Jeremiah 17:9, I just read down back to 10. It says the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Because, and again, it says the heart is desperately wicked. Meaning going to your mind. Meaning one day, one day you may be okay in the spirit. One day you may be on fire. Or one day you may be okay with a brother. Next day, you just wake up, you just hate a brother. You don't know what it is. You just hate the brother. You hate everything you do. You hate the way you talk. Or it may be with your real or with your children or at the workplace. Because, it says the heart is deceitful above all things. Who can know it? Because, we change so much, man. One day you on fire for this truth. You the top chief Israelite, all right, in the world. Next day, you a crip. You feel me? You a gangbanger, or you a sodomite, or whatever it may be, man. And ultimately, that's the Lord controlling these things. You got something?
Yeah, I was gonna say that they go back into the fight we called it to, man. Brothers forget the fight we called it to, man. The fight against the flesh and these spirits, man, out here, man. Against the spiritual demon Satan also, man. It's a fight. It's a fight every day to fight off that old man, to fight off the wicked thought like the brother going to, to fight off that doubt. That linger in your mind, those wicked thoughts, thoughts of hatred, thoughts of, just evil wicked shit, because we corrupt, man. We still in these mortal bodies, man, which is corrupt. We still in this flesh, which is subject to sin, subject to, again, to the doubtful thoughts, the wicked thoughts, things of that nature, man. That's why I tell you right here in verse 9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. So, ultimately, we desperately wicked, man. We know we've been receiving the spirit of Yahweh Shai called to fight this thing, man. But at the same time, we still battling against it. So, at the same time, flesh still desperately. We desperately kind of still want to go off in the world. You still might have a thought of for brothers that used to smoke, and then you don't miss smoking. Your mind, you might think you don't miss smoking, or or if you got a drinking problem, you got to stop for the truth. It might come to your mind, and you may not want to drink that little yang. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Seriously, like you said, it's at the end of the day, it's a test. It's a battle, man. These are things that the Most High are looking at. He know, like you said, he know when these flesh and that we go off. But it's like, okay, if you thinking about these things, if you constantly meditate on these things, that's why Scripture said, he that meditate on, I think that's Revelation, maybe, but it says he that.
It's going to Joshua too, I think, tomorrow.
God, our meditation, our thoughts supposed to be on prophecy. All right, the kingdom of heaven. All right, righteousness, right? Of course, you're gonna have those wicked thoughts, but I'm gonna show you why it's important.
Well, you got it. I was gonna say, the thoughts of exercising the spirit, man. Exercising the gifts that the Lord has given us. Because these things, again, going back into the title, this was gonna help us be found worthy, man. The Lord looking for troopers, man. He looking for soldiers, man. You got it.
Real quick. This is the book of Proverbs. I'm trying to see if I want it in the NLT. Proverbs 20, 23 and 7.
I got it pulled up. That's crazy. 23 and 7?
Yeah, but I'm trying to see what the NLT version say. Sometimes you get a better version of it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I got it here in the NLT. You want me to read it?
Let me see what it say. You should get the KJV.
All right, come on. So this is Proverbs 23 and 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. eat and drink, save he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
Kind. So again, man, as a man, the point is, as a man thinketh, so will be. So whatever. That's why I sure said it's another precept to say that wherever his heart is, his treasure is. Right. So I think that's Isaiah maybe. But anyway, as a man thinketh, so will he, man. Because you know you will say one thing, but hell, like Scripture say, but you may you mean it in a whole totally different manner. Like you said, brothers may be in the truth for the wrong reason, or brothers come around for the wrong reason, or a woman may be with you for the wrong reason. You may be with a woman for the wrong reason, but you there. All right, you playing that role, you playing that part, but it's not sincere, it's not genuine, right? And that's what the Most High looking for. He looking for sincerity. He looking for somebody to be genuine, man. He need somebody to endure that thing, because a lot of times the Most High he gonna make things not go your way. He gonna make things rough for you. He gonna make things hard for you. He really gonna try you. He gonna say, okay, if you in the truth for real, I'm gonna throw you a curveball. All right, I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna get you blamed for a certain situation, or I'm gonna have brothers look at you. I'm gonna get you rebuked by somebody, or I'm gonna have you go off on this and see how you can take the rebuke, or whatever it may be, man. It ain't gonna be no cakewalk coming to the Lord, man. Right?
I'm gonna read it again. Just bring out a point. So it's Proverbs 27:3 again. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee, man. So again, going back to the point where the brothers were going to, you fighting against these wicked thoughts, man, thoughts of doubt, things like that. Because like it says, eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee, man. Sometimes your heart and mind don't be with you, man. You will be in a place, but your heart and mind is somewhere else, man. Your heart and mind thinking of all kind of wickedness, man. You may be at camp around, brothers. You may be doing a sit down and listen, and your heart all over the place. You think about what happened last week or last night, or how can you do this tomorrow, or like I say, your heart don't be with you, but that's part of that fight, man. That's why the scriptures, like I said, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. It's like the brother was going to. You gotta be careful about what you're thinking about, the things you're meditating on, man. And then once we go back to what we was going to, we were talking about a couple of days ago. But also just leaving everything in the hands of Yahweh Shemi outside, man. That's where that faith come in, and praying, man, and patience, man. These are all the things you must work out to exercise the spirit, to grow in the spirit, ultimately, man. To grow in this faith and in truth. But you got something?
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna bring this out in Matthew 17, because going back to Jeremiah, like you said, the Lord is gonna give every man according to the fruit of his doings, And again, like we're going to, man, you want to be found worthy, you want to be found bearing fruit, man. You want to be found profitable in the eyes of the Lord. Because if you're not profitable, the Lord can't use you. He going to do away with you, man. That's just like bad fruit. You can't do nothing with bad fruit. So what you do with it? You cast it out. You throw it away. But this is Matthew 7:16. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? So like I tell you, man, the Lord not coming to gather grapes of thorns. He not coming to gather thorns or figs of thistles, man. Because that's not profitable. That's the Lord being sarcastic, man. And like I said, he gonna know you by your fruits. The Lord want that good, well furnished fruit. That good firm and plump apple. That good sweet and ready to eat peach, or that banana that is ready, man. So from the top 16, it says, "You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather the grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit." It says a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So like every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them, man. So like I said, if you're not bearing good fruit, you're gonna be hewn down and cast into that fire, man. And it said again, wherefore you shall know them by their fruit. So if you're not worthy, if you're not a worthy fruit, if you're not profitable in the eyes of Yahweh Shemi outside, he gonna hunt you down and cast you away, man. And these are times we coming in, man. It's coming down the drain. It's tight right now, man. You can't slip up right now. It's not the time to slip up. It's not the time to be trying to double back in the world, or like the brother was going to coming into this Passover. It's really a scary time, because if you've been straddling the fence, and the Lord may do away with you, man. And that's just the reality of it. If you've been straddling the fence, if you've been 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or if you've been in the, like the brother was saying, if you've been on fire, Israelite in the world, but I mean in the truth, but a nigga in the world, the Lord may do away with you, man. The Lord could have mercy on you if you acknowledge your ways and turn back. But again, it's all up to you how about Shemi outside, man.
Ultimately, that's what's happening. The Most High is he's separating of course, the wheats and the tares, but he separate the elect from the from the 2/3, man. He bringing the elect through that fire right now. The elect is being refined, man. And later the 2/3 gonna go through that physical fire, all right, also known as that baptism, man. But the Most High, and basically, it's like coming to this Passover. This will be the first, our first day of the year, all right. And, people call it springtime, but what happens around springtime? Like you said, you have new fruit, new vegetables, all right, new crops, all right. Trees sprouting, everything come back around. The birds, the bees, everybody's coming out. But everything that's not useful, like the little weeds, the sticks, all that it's getting raked up, it's getting put in the pile, it's getting burned, man. But that's what's going to happen to the 2/3 and the rest of Babylon.
That's what you see now, man. Also, man, the Lord doing that process, man.
Yeah.
That sifting process. He sifting out the old grass, again, the old thorny thistles.
Yeah.
Everything that's unprofitable, man. And you even see that with a big example that brother see right now in the truth with Priest Elazar, man. And not even him with that nigga Hassad, man. And all these false prophets, man.
Yeah.
Watching for Israel. All these niggas, man. They're getting exposed. They've been exposed, but the Lord is showing you more and more as the time get closer. He weeding these niggas out, man.
And y'all was just gonna add on, but like how we refer to this season, this season we come into, all right. As far as nature, you have you have things you don't need no more. So obviously the Most High don't need Elazar no more. He's not gonna be in use for this new season. Like I said, in the new season, you get rid of all the old flowers, the old shrub, the weeds, all that extra, the sticks, the stems. You get rid of that stuff and you burn it. So obviously the Most High don't have no more use for Elazar. So now hey, he put them away, and that's what you're seeing, man. You seeing men being brought up. All right, as far as the elect, all right, you seeing men being mightier and mightier, and those those wicked men are waxing worse and worse. First it was him. They had the strip club Passover thing. All right, then they wearing the ball caps. All right, now it's sodomy. All right, that's how you know this man waxing worse and worse every other year, every other month, or whatever it may be. It's something new, right?
I'm gonna bring this out real fast. Just going into that. That's good. I don't know where to start at. This is I'm gonna start it before I get some context on it. So this is Psalm 75:4. It says, "I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked lift not up the horn. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck." And that's what you see these niggas doing, man. They dealing foolishly, man. And the wicked lifting up their horn, man. They speaking with a stiff neck. They coming out without that pride, man. Like the scripture tell you, roughly paraphrase it, if a man think of he is something, he is nothing, man. The Lord is not mocked, man. He has been, and he gonna give every man according to their works, man, according to their ways, man. The Lord ain't to be played with. He's showing you that, But get to the point. This is the point I want to touch on, verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but Yahweh is the judge. He put down one and set up another, man. Like the brother said, this be that time with the Lord, he put down Elazar. He put down all these wicked false prophets, man. All these niggas claiming to be in the truth, but not in the truth, sincerity. Teaching the false doctrine. He put them down, but setting up another. So ultimately, what he doing is sitting down the 2/3, sitting down all the false prophets, all the false teachers, all the wickedness, and he's setting up the standard, man. He's setting up that banner of righteousness, which is gonna come through the elect, man.
And you know what's gonna be the next. Like scripture, he set up on one and put down another. You know how the next group of false prophets gonna be put down. Of course, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more mischief and more sodomy. It's gonna be more carnal stuff. But a lot of these false prophets gonna be put down by the way of the chip, man. Because when the chip is coming in, yeah, when the chip come in, it's made mandatory. Like the elders always say, these false prophets gonna have to explain to their congregation why they didn't warn them about the chip, man. Because it's coming into play, and it's gonna be obvious, man. Because the whole world is gonna take it. The whole world, it ain't gonna be just you see it happen in California. The whole world is gonna have to have a microchip, man. So it's like, how you gonna explain to your congregation? you gonna be revealed as that false prophet in that day, man.
And then think about that brother Dream, the other brother Dream. I can't remember what camp he was from, or the brother name, but he was going to. He was with certain brothers in a dream. One of the certain brothers they knew had took the chip.
Yeah, he said he felt it.
He felt it, you know, and you know he was ashamed. It made me think about, even though going to the title, we were talking about the last count, you know, being found worthy. The other brother Dream from Manazala, you know, about, you know, Jake coming up there trying to justify themselves not being found worthy through the what? Through the elders and apostles. Ultimately, through Yahweh Bashmi Shah. So, because the elders didn't approve of them, man. You know, the apostles didn't approve of them because what? They weren't found worthy, man. Because, like you said, either these niggas were sellouts, bug outs, they took the chip, or they weren't coming in 100% truth, you know, in the right doctrine, or they weren't serving the Lord in true sincerity, man. Serving the Lord in spirit, you know. This not a worldly thing, man. This not a coming to the truth and still be a nigga do your own thing, man. This not a, well, I'm gonna serve the Lord how he said I serve him, but I'm gonna still be that nigga in the world. That's not how they work, man. And that was our problem. A lot of these niggas' problem, man. You know, want to come in and be these top debaters. Want to come in, you know, and set their own lane, and set their own path, man. It's not what the truth about, man. It's about humility, man. Suffering. You know, coming to bow down to the will of Yahweh Bashmi Shah like he was going to. You know, we servants, man. We called to be servants, man. You gotta be found a worthy servant. Have you been doing your job? Have you been doing your due diligence, man? That's how you receive that promotion. Like it was just reading in Psalms, man. The Lord the one giving that promotion, man. You know, because right now we just servants. Ultimately, we still gonna be servants, but in the kingdom of heaven, the Lord gonna give us a higher promotion, man, for being worthy servants now here on earth, man. You know, got something.
No, yeah,
Kind grab this then. Grab John 4 and start at verse 23. We'll read 24.
So John 4 and
23. And we'll read the rest 24.
The book of John 4 and 23. And it reads, "But the hour cometh, and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father seeketh such to worship him." You said read down to what?
24.
Read from the top, yeah. John 4 and 23, and it reads, "But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth."
So that's the true worshipers, man. The true worshipers of Yahweh Bashmi Shah. When you come to worship the Lord, you gotta worship him what? In spirit and in truth. Again, it's not a worldly thing. It's not a thing. You know, you worship the Lord in the flesh, man. You still subject to that old man doing the will of your flesh, giving it to your lust, man. He said you gotta worship Yahweh Bashmi Shah in truth and spirit, man. That's that truth. That's the 100% truth. That's the 100%. You know, continue on.
"For the Father seeketh such to worship him. The Most High is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth."
God, man. So the Most High, man, the Lord, he not some nigga, man. He not one of these rappers you putting up on the pedestal, man. You know, again, he said he's a spirit. You must worship him in spirit and truth. And like I said, the Father seek of such to worship him, man. He's seeking worthy servants, man. You know, to worship him in truth and sincerity, man, in spirit, man. You know, got something on that.
Yeah, because you know, like I said, like Scripture said, the Most High is a spirit. You must worship him in spirit and in truth. Meaning, that's why Scripture says, if we paraphrase that day, that should say, Lord, and Yahweh Shah gonna say, "I never knew you," because they don't know how to worship him. Because Jake thinking saying Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is worshiping the Lord. He think going to the highways of the Bible. He think these carnal acts. You gotta worship him in spirit and in truth, man.
Right. And it's like, you're not to cut you off, but I said that's why a lot of these niggas big up the law. We must fulfill the law. What you got?
I know it again. You know, the point is, it's gonna be obvious in that day who worship him in spirit and truth, because you know these niggas get by, you know, trying to be over righteous, like you say about, you know, the law, the fringes, you know, having these big old congregations, or we you know, having families in their congregation, you know, things that they be million more. You got 5,000 members in your camp.
IUIC trying to bring marriage into truth. You marrying couples and shit, man.
The Lord not honoring none of that, man. That's the sacrifice of Cain, man. You know, Cain came with that carnal sacrifice, man. Yahweh, the Most High, he looking for spiritual.
He came what he thought was be acceptable. You know, that's what a lot of these niggas do, man. They come with what they feel. Again, these niggas move out feelings and emotions, man. The Lord not looking for feelings and emotions, man. You think that, go ahead, you got it.
I was just gonna say you can't hug the Most High. You can't get the Most High a kiss. You can't write him a love letter, man. You can't buy the Most High, man. The Most High can't be bought. You gotta do the work. You gotta be in you.
You know, you can't come to the Lord with excuses, man. Well, I thought you wanted it this way, Lord. That's why I say, Lord, didn't I prophesy in your name? I thought you wanted it this way. The Lord gave you simple instructions, man. You know? But again, only those that's going to be found worthy or they let those that's been receiving the true spirit again, because those that worship him must worship him in what? The true spirit, man. But I'm bringing this out real fast if you ain't got nothing. This is Joshua 24:14, and it reads, now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth, man. So you serving the Lord, you gotta serve him in truth and sincerity, man. You gotta be sincere, you know. And if you ain't sincere, you ain't gonna be found worthy, man. You know, because again, that's what a lot of brothers gonna fall short at too, because you're not serving the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. You still puffed up with all that pride, man. You still, you know, you still big up. You trying to big yourself up in the truth. You know, you can't do that, man. But it continuing on, it says, and put away the gods which your father served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve you the Lord, man. And that's another thing. You gotta put away these false gods, man. Niggas still out here worshiping Babylon, but they don't realize they still out here worshiping Esau, man. You know, because what you're doing is you following after his ways, man. You following his philosophies, you know. You following after everything. It's the same thing he pushed 2/3 to do. You still doing it, but you still trying to be a Israelite in the truth, man. You know. You walk around with fucking zit-sits and fucking fitted caps on, you know, preaching the gospel, man. You know, you on the highways and byways, but I love you niggas, man. You know, this and that, man. You be still that carnal man. You still that old man. You ain't put off, man. You ain't put off that old nature, man. You know. You got something? Grab Ephesians 44 and 22. We'll read down to 4 and 22. Yeah, start at 22. We'll start at 17, man. Pick up at 17.
Ephesians 4:17.
Yeah, 17, and we'll read down to 19. Then we'll skip down a few verses.
Let's look at Ephesians chapter 4, verse 17. And it reads, this I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk in vanity of their mind, having the understanding darkened.
Stop right there. That's what, you know, the Lord is saying, man. And we can't walk as the other Gentiles walk, the other nations walk, as these other niggas in Israel walk after the vanity of their mind, man. Because that's what you see a lot of brothers doing, man. They walking after their vanity of their mind. They following after their lust. They giving it to that flesh, man. They giving it to whatever comes to their mind, like we're going to. And the mind and the heart is deceitful above all things. So whatever comes to their heart and mind, that's what they following after. They're not sticking to the script. They're not sticking to the ways of Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua, man. What you got? That's why I said, like our brother finna read, pick up at 18, it said, having their understanding darkened, man. What you got?
Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them.
So the Most High darken these niggas' understanding, man. You know, thinking the ways that they following, the things that they doing is righteous, man. You know, thinking they following after the righteous path because of their ignorance in them, man. You know, because again, they following after vanity. You know, they own deceitful lust, man. They own heart desire. You know, after they own belly, puffing themselves up, man. What you got?
Because of the blindness of their heart, who being past feeling, having given themselves over unto lasciviousness. To work out uncleanness with greediness.
Damn, man. So these niggas out here working out uncleanness with greediness, man. You know, and that's why you see a lot of these niggas greedy, man. Like I said, working out and they unclean. That's why you see a lot of these other accounts, they bigging up on the cash shop, man. The money scheme, man. You know, buy our board games, man. Buy our shirts, man. You know, they're not in it for the right reason, man. But go down to we'll pick up that verse 22. You ain't got that on there.
Ephesians 4:22, and it reads that he put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
So the Lord tell you, man, when you come to the truth, man, you want to be found worthy to make yourself whole. Again, I'm just going to tell you, you got to be born again, man. You know, You have to be made as a babe, man. And that goes into this, man. Putting out that form of conversation, the things you used to say, the things you used to think, like we was going into, man. You know, fighting that good fight of faith, man. That battle against the flesh and the spirit, man. It says that old man, which is corrupt, according to deceitful lust, again, because, like I said, in 17, you falling after what? The vanity of your mind, man. Those deceitful lust, those thoughts you had, those wicked ass thoughts, those inventions that you coming up with, falling after the ways of Esau, man. You know, conjuring up all these demons and spirits, man. Get caught up in that shit. You know, now you're unprofitable, man. What you got?
Can you read 20?
You can read from the top, 22 again.
God, Ephesians 4:22, and it reads that you put off concerning the former conversations, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying and speaking.
So like I'm gonna say, you could have started at 24. Cause that was the point, man. That was just the point I want to touch on again. Like I said, you got to be renewed in the spirit of your mind, man. You know, what is that? What is that? Romans 10 or something. Be renewed through the you know what I'm talking about? I think like Romans 10 or 9 or maybe Romans 12. But the point being, that's the point I want to touch on. You know, you put out that former old man, man. Put out those former thoughts, or that way of thinking, man. You know, that way of reacting to certain situations, man. Again, put out that old man. That's according to what? His old corruptible way, that deceitful lust. And it says, what? Be renewed through the spirit of your mind. How you being renewed? Through the washing of the word, man. To follow after the ways of Yahweh Shema Shah. Letting that old ego, that pride go, man. Letting all that you know, that old shit you used to do go, man. You know, stop trying to be the old nigga you used to be, man. Like it says, and that you put on the new man. You gotta put on that. You gotta put on that new spirit, man. Like the scripture tell you, you're not gonna put new wine in old bottles, man. You know, and you're not gonna put old wine in new bottles. You know, you got everything gotta be fresh, man. It says put on the new man, which is after the Most High, is created in righteousness and true holiness, man. You know, you got something. Let me see. I can find this real fast. While I'm looking for this, you can hold. Grab this for me. Matter of fact, yeah, jump down to verse 29. And then
Ephesians 4:29 it reads, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers."
All right, man. Read it again. Read it again. Break it down.
Ephesians 4:29, and it reads, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers." So, you know, we when we speak, everything should be edification, man. You know, these lessons, like the brother said, man, everybody big on the Cash App thing now. Everybody want to make comedy out of the truth. People want to, you know, people want the views, they want the likes, they want the shares, the comments. All right, they want the platform, they want they want to be on other people's platforms, they want the podcast, but they don't want to edify. All right, they're not doing it in truth and sincerity. People going out here they doing it for the fame, for vain glory, man. Right?
Come on, man. A lot of these niggas just get on this camera saying any and everything, man.
And when it says, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth," meaning, that's another precept, roughly paraphrase, it says,
I think I got it right here. Let me read this real
bring
fast.
it up.
This is 1 Corinthians 15:33. Be not deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners, man.
That's the point.
You know? So, the scriptures again, like Brother Red in Ephesians, man, you know, the corrupt communications come out of your mouth. Like the scripture telling you here, and don't be deceived, evil communications corrupt good manners, man. And that's what a lot of brothers fall short at, man, or go corrupt it because the things you thinking about, the things you saying. You know, because again, the things you say, that's what's on your mind. And like we read earlier, for as you think of, as a man think of what, so is he, man. You know, the Lord give you over that to those evil communications. Those now you're doing evil manners, man, corrupt manners, man. You know, now you're not pure, now you're not found holy and worthy, man.
Because you know, Jake used anything as a you know, as a show, as a party, all right. He trying to remix everything now, and you know, Jake take advantage of this truth, man. Jake see the truth. He see he got the followers. You know, he get the fame, he get the attention, and Jake take advantage of that, man. He forget about the edification. So now he bringing that old man, like we said. Now he bringing that old man, you know, into the truth, and the old man can't hang in the truth, man. This is members only, all right. It's the elect.
VIP, man.
Oh.
And they do that because they still conform to the world, man. You know, like you said, Jake love a good time, man. Jake love, like I said, Jake love to remix some shit, man. You know, make it his own thing. You know, I know we're gonna like this one, boy. You know, you can't do that, man.
Hebrew in the Hellcat, man.
You know,
like the elders always say.
Well, this is Romans 12. This is what I was looking for earlier. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and that acceptable and perfect will of the Most High, man. So you can't be conformed to this world. You gotta be transformed through the renewing of your mind. That way you're gonna be able to be found worthy, man. Like I said, so you can know what's that good and acceptable will of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, man. You know, cause again, like I said, what corruptible speech, you know, it mess up. It bring in what evil manners, man, corrupt manners, man. You know, you having that old man, that old thoughts, it corrupts you, man, make you defiled. So now your mind, you think what you're doing is that good and acceptable will, but you still conforming to the world. Now you got bad judgment, man. Now you taking unworthy counsel, you know. But this is a few more. Let's see. Cause that's really the point. I had one precept, a couple precepts I want to bring out. I'll grab this. You can find some. Close out. Wait, if not, we'll just close out with this. Cause again, man, going back to the point, man, and we must be found worthy, man. You know, cause the Lord crack it down, man. Again, like we read at the beginning, the Lord is searching the hearts of man, man. And like the brother who was going into the Lord, eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun, man. You know, he constantly got his angel out watching, man, giving a report, man. You know, like they going to that song with Santa Claus. He know if you been naughty or nice, man. You know, the Lord know who was him with truth and sincerity, who ain't, man. You know, the Lord know who really striving to be a part of that number, man. Striving to be that good and acceptable servant. And the eyes of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai, man. Who will push his foot around. You know, and when you in the truth, man, just like we was going to Alexander and a lot of these dates, man, you don't want to be found with abominable, man. Filthy. You don't want to be found with stains on your garment. Like we're going to, what is that scripture? They're going to keep your garment clean, man. You know, unless you walk naked and the Lord see your shame, man. I want to say this in Revelation, rough paraphrase. You know, because what the Lord doing, he bring a lot of niggas to shame, man. You know, the Lord started exposing niggas on a broad level in front of the congregation. It was a brother that did a lesson going to that, man. Because, you know, that's what the Lord do, man. Because you think, again, like the brother was going to earlier, you think these things in darkness and secret, you don't know what they're known. But the Lord going to expose all these jets in front of the whole congregation, man. And that's why this earth, this kingdom, that's why this is that stage set for judgment, man. The Lord he going to do a broad, live ass whooping, man. You know, on all the jakes, on everybody ultimately, man. You know, but especially 2/3 of our people. I had this, I was looking for, we found, I might be here in, this Ephesians, I got, it's a lot. I got, is it off down? So like, Ephesians 5, let me see what 5 is. Ephesians 5. God, so this is Ephesians 5. And I just get to the point, I started verse 3, man. So this is Ephesians 5:3, and it reads, but fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named amongst you as becoming saints, man. So we becoming saints. We becoming the saints of Yahweh Shemiyah Shai We becoming the new world judges, man. The rulers of the kingdom to come. We can't let none of these things be, found upon us. We can't be found tainted, man. You know, you want to be found holy, pure, man. You know, like that word perfect 1 or 2. I did a lesson on it. You want to be found a full age, man. You know, and a full age man in the truth. He done got past the milk, man, the sincere milk. He done got bigged up on the meat. He to the point where he was able to chew. You know, he found whole, man, in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shah. But from the top, this is Ephesians 5 and 3. But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not once be named amongst you as becoming saints. Neither filthiness, nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks, man. It says, for this you know that no whoremonger, no unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater have an inheritance in the kingdom of Hamashiach and of Yahweh, man. You know, so and that being the point, because we can't be found, like I said, with uncleanness, covetousness, filthiness, nor foolish talking, man. Because these things not convenient, man. These things not convenient to receive that inheritance, that salvation, into the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Only those that's gonna be found worthy, man. Got something. We'll grab this and we'll close out with this. 1 Peter 4 and we'll end it with this, man. You can start at 15. We'll start at 14.
First Peter 4 and 14.
And we'll read it down. So we're gonna read out to 17.
And it reads, if ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and the Most High rest upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified.
So in this truth, man, this walk, you want to be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shem Shah in the truth for doing the work in truth and sincerity, man. Go ahead.
But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other man's matters.
So other than suffering for the name of Yahweh Shem Shah in the truth, you don't want to suffer or be called or named none of these things like it was going to in Ephesians, man. You don't want to be found unworthy, man. That's on the point. Like I said, as an evildoer, man, as the wicked, Go ahead.
Yet, if any man suffer as a Hamashiach, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on this behalf.
Because if you found suffering as falling to Yahweh Shem Shah, ain't nothing to be ashamed of, man. But if you suffering as a nigga in the world, as an evildoer, a busybody, like I said, a murderer, a thief, any of these things, the Lord gonna bring that shame upon you, man. He showed you that through these past examples. You got it.
For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it begin at us, what shall the end be for them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
So and that's it, man. Because that judgment starting at the house of Israel, man. It's starting with us first. It's starting with those that know they're Israelites. It's starting with those that know the names of Yahweh Shem Shah, that know the truth. That's been given this mercy, man, given this opportunity to serve Yahweh Shem Shah in truth and sincerity, man. And the Lord gonna crack down, and you want to be found worthy, man. What's in that time? You got something.
God, man, like I think it might have been yesterday when we were talking about it. You just gotta keep your integrity, man. You gotta do it with a good heart. Jake don't like doing nothing if the reward ain't quick. Jake don't want to do anything.
It's the gratification.
Jake want to be praised. He want to be praised immediately. I figured out the Revelation 12 and 15 breakdown. Well, whatever. And again, like you said, he want that instant gratification, man. Jake want to be glorified. He want the kingdom here. It's like that Judas spirit, man. Jake want the kingdom now, man. It's steps. It's a process to it, man.
He that endure until the end, the same shall be saved, man. And those that's gonna endure are the ones that's gonna be found worthy, man. That's all you got. Comment with that, man. Lord willing, this was edifying to the sheep. We're gonna close out, giving all praises and glory again to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Again, double honor to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule and charge the truth. You know, to the hopeful elect, we say again, Shalom. Shalom.